I want to take advantage of this confession of Debbie and call the attention of any government institution as usual. She says that if anyone can grab her, anyone can help her to get a job, to change that condition, she accepts. I take advantage to call the attention of any foundation, any institution that could help. She's willing and able. That's the real expression. She's willing and able. My phone number is 551-312-6515. Any help, clothes, foods, anything, literally anything could help. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Extreme People. Today we're gonna talk to Debbie, and today we're gonna listen to her story. They told me that she looks very normal. She doesn't look like she lives in the streets. Let's talk to her to listen to her story. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Thank you all of you for your support, and don't forget to subscribe. Today let's talk to Debbie. Debbie has lots of things to tell us about. Debbie, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to hear that. Who is Debbie, the little girl? The school girl?
Yeah, little sister.
Who was that, or who is that?
Oh,
You went to school?
yeah. I graduated.
Yeah. You went to college?
I went to Gaston College for childhood credentials. I got my credentials 1 and 2 in child daycare.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice profession.
Yeah.
Very busy profession too.
Yeah. Then I go and get myself in trouble and lost my credentials. And I've worked in textile mills. And now that I have charges on me, it's hard to find a job.
And what troubles were those?
DWIs, fighting, larceny. That's about it. I got charged with, my felonies were, I got charged with them.
Meth?
I got charged twice with them and ended up going to prison because of it. Spent 2 years in prison and in and out of jail a bunch of times. Matter of fact, I just got out last Thursday. Again, out of jail.
Last Thursday? Oh, you're
Doing
recently
30
out.
days. I've done 30 days. That was for probation violation because I got put on probation for the meth, and then had to go do my 30 days. But I'm not on probation. I've not got no more charges, and everything's done. I've done my time for it, and I ain't got no charges or nothing now. But still, it's hard to get a job
All right.
because everybody does a background check.
Debbie, and how old are you?
I just turned 43 in jail.
43.
Yeah, December 11th.
And how many kids do you have? How many children do you have?
4.
4?
Yeah,
Boys,
ages.
girls?
I have 2 girls and 2 boys.
2 and 2. What a blessing. And where they at?
My oldest and my youngest, my oldest has her place exit down. She's got my youngest son, which is 10. And then my next to the oldest girl, she's living with a friend. I'm not sure where they stay at. Somewhere in Crowder's Mountain. I've never been over there. And then my son, he's got my 18-year-old son. He's already got a kid, so I'm a grandmother. He's only got one, and he's staying with his girlfriend. They've got their own place over near Wood Springs.
Do you talk to them?
Every day.
What do they say normally?
They just want me to do better. I mean, of course they're going to want to. I mean, I'm their mom, you know. They just want the best for me.
Yes, obviously.
And I don't know what happened. I was with my youngest son's dad for 14 years, and he passed away 2 years ago, and that's when everything went down, like for me. Like as far as the trouble and the homelessness, because he provided everything. And then when he passed away, I turned to DSS for help. They wouldn't help me, because that was when COVID hit. That was one of the reasons why he had passed away, COVID, and he also had mantle cell lymphoma cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And then where we were staying was my ex-father-in-law, which is my kids' grandpa. He passed away last year, and that's when I lost my home due to him passing away, because I was staying with him. And then his house went up to probate, and we all had to move.
But Debbie, you don't look like you are a street level girl. You look like a normal girl. You look very clean. You look very neat. How is that? How can you keep like that, living in the streets?
Well, I've got friends. I go and stay, a couple nights here and there with them, and I'll shower and get my change of clothes and stuff like that. Other than that, I was just like regular. I live in a tent. We go get water every day. This is my life, and it's been like that for over a year now.
How was that you started living in the streets? How everything started? How was that?
When my father-in-law passed away, and we all got kicked out on the street. There was a few of us, including his son, and it was just like spare of the moment kind of thing. They all told us we had to leave, and we just left. We had to leave.
So you mean the house was rented, right?
It wasn't rented. It was in probate. It was in the courts because there was a dispute between the two brothers. But then the oldest brother got it, and when he got it, he made everybody leave.
Wow, difficult.
Yeah. And then the story behind it. I've been there since I was 15, taking care of this man. He had lost his leg. He had diabetes real bad. He had colonoscopy done, and he had his stomach cut open. I took care of it. And then in the end, it was all for us to just get kicked out whenever he passed away. We thought everything was okay. But then the brother, his oldest son, just turned to evil to me. How can you throw everybody? I got a 10-year-old son, And then it all just went downhill.
About prostitution, Debbie, have you ever
Never.
prostituted yourself?
Never.
Never? Most of people think that ladies from the street, they see them walking and they attempt to pull over in a car,
That's happened.
and they say, "Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Come closer." They think that because they see you walking outside, they think you're prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
But most of you, I can tell, most of you are not. I have a couple of friends, females friends, that they live in the streets and they are pretty serious.
Yeah.
They don't play around on the streets. So it's not your case. Just wanted to ask. And do you have any friends that they do?
I have a sister that does. She's been doing it since she was 19.
And she lives in the streets too?
Off and on. She just lives from place to place.
Okay. Oh, she dedicates officially to that.
Oh yeah. That's
All
her
right.
profession.
Yeah. All
Every
right.
day, night and day, that's what she does.
And what if she watches this video? What would you have to tell her?
It's get clean. She's got opportunities, and we've even gave her the opportunity, but she can get clean and get off the streets and just live a normal life.
That's our recommendation.
Yes.
And let's take advantage, we're talking about that. What would you recommend to those young teenagers, girls, that they think that they are masters, that they are wonderful women, and disobey their parents, want to drop out of school, doing drugs, doing everything, smoking cigarettes and all those stuff, even being 16, 15, sometimes 14? Well, would you like to take advantage and tell them?
Finish school, don't do drugs, get a good job, and everything else will fall into place.
Yes, it's a very nice advice from a mother, because you are a mother, and it looks like you are a good mother. You drink alcohol?
For a couple years. I had left here, and I was in a situation here, and I left and went to Mississippi for 2 years. And I drank for about 2 years down there, but then I let it go. Actually, I ended up getting on pills and let the alcohol go. And then it went from pills to meth, and then...
How is that now? You're taking control of it?
Oh yeah, I don't do anything no more. I have to smoke my cigarettes, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I hope you continue like that. God can keep you out of that whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
So Debbie, about harassment. Have you ever been harassed?
Mm, harassed? No, not really. I wouldn't say being harassed.
The other guys, your, let's say, partners, your partners from the streets, they don't attempt to harass you or something?
Um,
They don't pass?
no, they don't really harass me. But I've been in some situations that I put myself in with, a few guys where they're controlling or try to be. But I took myself out of that situation too.
Have you ever been raped by someone on the street, something like that?
When I was younger, still living at home with my mom, I was being molested by her husband.
How old are you?
From the age of 2 to 8. And then when it all came out and I ended up going to the school and telling the school, then I got put in foster home for like 2 years till I was about 10.
And what happened next? You kept in silence? You didn't say anything?
Mm-mm.
You didn't say nothing to no one else?
He ended up killing himself on the way to court. Yeah.
Because of your case?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And I mean, I went to therapy and stuff for a little bit, but after that, I mean, I still resent my mom for that because she never left him.
And she, what do you think? She believed or she didn't believe that?
I'm not sure.
He was your stepfather, right?
Yes, she was married to him.
What if some foundation, some government institution appears and say, "Hey, Debbie, we're here for you"? Would you take it?
It would all depend on the stipulations, and because I don't want to go away and be away from my kids for a while. But if there's some program that I could do and still be out here and work toward getting me a place and a job and doing better, then yes.
Yes. As usual, I want to take advantage of this confession of Debbie and call the attention of any government institution as usual. She says that if anyone can grab her, anyone can help her to get a job, to change that condition, she accepts. I take advantage to call the attention of any foundation, any institution that could help. She's willing and able. That's the real expression. She's willing and able. My phone number is 551-312-6515. Any help, clothes, foods, anything, literally anything could help. This weather condition, how do you handle that on the streets? It's very difficult.
This is my first
It's winter.
cold. This is my first cold out here.
Out here?
Yes.
So how long, let's say a year you were out?
Yeah, but last winter I was fortunate enough to have somewhere to go for the winter. But this winter, it's been hard. It's cold.
It is cold. And we are lucky we don't have snow here.
Yeah.
We are really lucky. In other states, snow is a problem.
It's not over yet either, though, because January and February is still to come. And it's usually...
It gets worse.
Yeah.
Yes. And do you have any boyfriend?
I did have until yesterday.
Until yesterday. And what happened?
He's one of them control freaks.
He lives in the streets?
Not now, he stays with his daughter. But he was out here. But I don't know, he's insecure. He's really insecure and thinks I'm always doing wrong, and I'm not. And I'm just tired of it. So yesterday, I just walked away from him. He said, if I walk away, that'll be the last time I see him. I said, okay, well, then I walked away.
Any ugly situation you've been involved in, any awful experience, something bad you would like to share with us?
The worst thing that's happened to me was me just losing everything that I've had my whole life.
After your parents' death?
Yes. Everything. Like, my kids' pictures, my clothes, just everything I've had since I was 15 is gone. Just like within a blink of an eye. I never thought in a million years that I would be out here and have nothing.
Nothing at all. It's very difficult. She's your oldest kid?
She's 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
She works?
Mm-hmm. Every day.
And what she says, she doesn't talk about getting a home, to going back together.
Well, she's got her own place. She's doing good for herself, you know.
And why don't you talk to her to go back there and live with her?
She can't have nobody else live there. She's got this little one-room apartment, and her rent lady lives under her, and she can't have nobody else. She's already got my son there, so I'd rather him have a place to stay, him and her, than me go there and mess it up. But I'm sure she would let me if she could.
What would you like to tell to those people that they treat their parents bad, that they don't value their family, that
there's going to be one day that they're not there, and you can't go back and change nothing. It'll be too late.
And it's going to be late for regret.
Yep.
Appreciate your attention. Say something to my audience in this channel.
All I can say is don't give up. There's always hope. No matter the circumstance.
All right, as we previously said, any help could help. Anything could help to help these people. All right, I strongly appreciate you guys to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time, and thank you so very much for watching Extreme People. Goodbye.